Hi there, I'm going to be presenting on the fundamentals of the crude oil market. Some of the items that we're going to be looking at are rig counts, as well as the association with natural gas, and items that are in the news. Just in general, for rig counts, the rig counts track prices with about a 6-month lead time. So whatever the rig counts, whether it's moving up or moving down or doing it this time, eventually that will be realized 6 months, 6 months after the fact. They also track the broader economy in general, so if you have more demand, that equals more pumping, essentially. Over the past year or so, rig counts have remained approximately horizontal, but we've seen a downward trend quite recently. The tightness of the supply situation in the global oil markets is really pushing prices up in the U.S. as the U.S. and European Union seek to find alternatives for Iranian oil. The oil rig count is also increasing because low gas prices are forcing companies to target liquids exploration. Today in the news, and I know you all can't see behind me really well, but the team also has the slides up, I presume. But today in the news, we also are experiencing some fluctuations due to sequestration that's going on. And essentially there's some concern that spending cuts are going to reduce energy subsidies, and if that happens, then oil companies would need to secure greater profits, which they would have to do by increasing the price that you pay. The other item that we have is consumption in China, which, as we all know, is increasing year over year, which will affect the long-term oil production and demand. And finally, Hugo Chavez has unfortunately passed away, God bless him, but Venezuela is the largest oil producer and OPEC member, and so now that he's no longer here, we expect that oil imports will potentially rise from Venezuela. While he was in office for 14 years, oil exports fell by nearly 50%. The other item that we'd like to keep an eye on, but we'll see where it goes later at a later date, is fracking. Fracking may potentially affect some of the supply as well. We don't want to necessarily say that it's a silver bullet, which I know that some people are leaning that way, but we're going to keep an eye on that to see how that adjusts the market in the longer term. So again, overall, fundamentals indicate a bullish outlook in the mid to longer term. Thank you.